On our campus, one of the biggest barriers to graduation is actually making sure that in their senior year, they're prepared for graduation. So making sure that there's not just one course that you forgot to take or that you needed to retake. And let's say you took that class your freshman year, you're going to need tutorial services because you might not understand the content in the same way. And so Upswing is available for us to do just that for our seniors.
Really impressed by the use of Anna, and was really impressed with the fact that the students could ask Anna, morning, noon, night, at 2 o'clock in the morning when I am asleep, they can ask questions. And I also like the fact that the tutorial services were available 24 hours a day, because oftentimes students are up and they can get the services that they needed. And I was also really concerned about our students in the adult degree program, because they're working during the day when we're providing face-to-face tutorial services. So I wanted them to at least have the university offer another avenue so that they will have a way to get the services that they need so they can feel supported as well as the traditional undergraduate students.
And I've had a wonderful experience with Upswing with our students. And so as our freshmen and sophomore students were kind of having difficulties in their math and English courses, we would refer them to Upswing for the individualized tutorial services. It was a challenge to get the students to actually log in, but once they came into the office and we actually sat with them and helped them through their first appointment, the attitude was kind of like, oh, I didn't know it would be so simple. This was great. I'll use it again. So I've had a wonderful experience with Upswing so far.
A lot of our students express that they're either going through depression or experiencing like some level of anxiety. And I mean, it could just be related to anything. It could be related to things that are going on back home that they can't like mentally detach from. Or again, it could just be related to adjusting to campus life. I think the biggest challenge is getting them to use the resources before it's an emergency, situation.
So the students who attend the Upswing sessions, their GPAs have come up. So it has had a positive impact on those students who use the services. There is a student that started with me during our summer academy, and he did pretty good in summer academy, and he was pleased with himself because he had low expectations just based on his high school performance. He did well in summer academy because summer academy was a slower paced avenue, if you will. But when we started with the academic year, he realized this is, a little bit faster, and I'm not seeing my professors every day. I'm not seeing them at length. And then when I got the usage data, his name was up there 1,000 times. I think he did pretty good his first semester. He definitely had more than a 2.0, which for him was phenomenal because he, again, was struggling academically. I think if you look at your entering GPA of your freshman classes, and then you look at your GPAs of those same freshman classes after their initial year, with Upswing, there will be improvement. We're at a point now where everyone needs resources. I think all of the students now need some type of support. I am grateful that Upswing is able to provide it.
If you're considering Upswing for your students, go for it. The more resources, the better. We know that times are changing. Students want things on demand, right? They want to be able to access resources when they want to access them. It's the same with our resources. Like Upswing is available 24/7. You don't have to wait for it. You don't have to do anything but log on, get the help you need, and log off. And I think we're in a space now where we have to consider that as administrators. What we've done traditionally will no longer work. And so if you have a resource like Upswing that's available to students on demand, you should definitely go for it.